Anything else?
Yes. I want to share it all with you,
I knew, I could see in your eyes.
if you're willing.
Of course I'm willing.
Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
I've gone out of my way to direct our group towards the House of Grief. The real problem was knowing where this place was. I assume it's been here for quite some time, but I never had any use for a place like this, and no one I know has had any use for it either. But then Shah is all about secrets, so how could you ever truly know? I'm actually surprised that Shadowheart told me so early in our adventure that she was a Sharan. Must have been one of her many slip-ups. She was supposed to be the ultimate champion of Shar, a Justiciar. But I have a feeling they were trying to make her into something she was never meant to be. It's just not really in her, despite her Sharan beliefs or orders she was to carry out. I've seen this in her time and time again, and it really revealed itself when it was a choice between being a Justiciar by killing Nightsong or giving up on Shar because she knew it was wrong. So all of that gives me the confidence that we will do just fine in this House of Grief that we are about to enter. And despite her fighting herself for much of our time together, the real person underneath it all, despite all those missing memories, is now up on the surface. She is no longer in conflict. She is now the real her. I saw this step by step and was both encouraged by it and attempted to encourage her towards it. Some might have given up on someone like that, but I always saw something there. I saw compassion. And compassion is the first step towards being a fully loving and caring individual. I've been so focused on finding this House of Grief that I sort of left everything else that needs to be done on the wayside. I suppose what's after this can wait until I'm ready to decide, but I do know that much of the city still has to be explored. More people on the ball hit list have to be saved. I think ultimately we have to find a place where they are building those steel watch and find a weakness against them. If we can do that, then we should be able to bring down Gortash, and after him, we go after Orin and save Helson. Everything else is a bit of luxury. Here we are outside the House of Hope. House of Grief, I should say. It's my hope that something good comes of this, although I don't expect this to go easily. Right, let's go in. Let's see what we have to face in here. It's a shop. So this is a Sharan front, is it? Hello, who are you?
I want to have a word.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
She came right here, about as fast as she could. We were doing a few other things around the city, but certainly weren't hiding. If she was, she wouldn't come anywhere near Baldur's Gate. Let us pass.
As I said, in due time.
I don't answer to you.
First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
You know, I could tear this just by myself, probably tear this entire place apart. I'm not worried, and I don't follow your stupid rules. You follow Shar, an evil goddess. Anyways, tell me what this mapping... What is this mapping of what?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy, be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave. The House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Shadowheart, you've nothing to say?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
No. As much as you make me smile, I've got guards in here. Armed ones. Well, did you just go and open this door? Who are you?
You may enter.
This is how they get you to follow Shar. Talk about the treachery that's happened in your life, the grief, and then use that against you, manipulate you into following a goddess. It's much worse than anything. She's not the answer. Alright, what are we to do? Sit on the bench.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me.
Is it your mother?
I think I'm supposed to do this.
Right, go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Going to remain silent for Shadowheart. She's an adult, she can do this herself.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of
Isn't that her?
It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories.
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
A drow?
Mother Superior. Lyconia Devere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection.
Why would a
Seems she's taking no chances with us.
Why would a drow be here? I guess that's why she covers her head. I mean, there are drows that rare in the city, I mean... But... I don't know. Your mother's somewhere in here, and either she's one of them, one of the Sharans, or she's also another prisoner. There's no other way around it. One of the twos. Because we were told that both of them are alive. Okay. Yeah, Dame Aelin said both are alive, and I tend to trust her, and well, not with anger issues, but which she seems to have, which makes sense because she was captured for a century and thought her love was dead.
Still me, even after everything.
Anyways, you wouldn't be half drow, would you? It would kind of explain the pinkish color you have. An odd pairing. But that would make... No, we saw your father was either an elf or half-elf. Which, I mean, obviously for me it means a lot because I come from two half-elves, but my grandfather was human. My grandmother was elven. Strange. If that was the case, you would be more elf or completely elf. You would just be a mix of elf and dark elf, drow.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Right, do you know where we're going, what we're doing? The unburdening. Maybe I should read that. The volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they are willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the mirror for the benefit of all of Lady Shar's children. In the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister, as well as whatever they believe to be the source of the troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. Well, I don't want you or anybody else to lose more memories. What if we shatter the mirror? What is this thing? This actually reminds me of that, what was that place? The Gauntlet of Shar? Its color and design. Right. I think all these doors are locked. So you're supposed to stand before the mirror? Locked. So, I guess we go ahead. Targets before the Mirror of Loss. Okay. Oh, this is definitely like the Gauntlet of Shar.
I remember this place now.
You do?
A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls.
You
The
spent
Mother
your
Superior must be close.
childhood
Soon
here.
this will all be over.
Hopefully, it will be over soon. It's like I've gone back in time weeks ago. I never liked it in that Gauntlet of
Keep
Shar.
going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
I do know that more than likely we're gonna have to be fighting our way out. Fighting some big battle. It means everyone we pass is a potential enemy on the way back. Oh. Alright. At least it responds. Is that her? There's a 3 on that side. 2 on this side. Get ready for a very big fight.
We shall be free.
I wonder if I couldn't drink a potion just to help me. Let's see. Right, it worked. I have all my first level spells back. So, listening to her ahead. Night Singer. Is that different from Night Song? I assume so. Alright, so anything else that I could do? Perhaps... Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength. Oh. That's really powerful amount of strength. I can see invisible. I have lots of poisons. Viciousness. Drink that. You have anything that you can use? I think that's it.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Let's go face them. There's a lot of them here.
Lady Shar's darkness awaits us all. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar. How she marked you as the enemy.
Recognize this.
But it is quite another
helmet.
thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shar's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick. Not for you.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
Why is the artifact so important to you?
Whispers reached my ears from all corners. Potential rivals of Lady Shar, all vying for the same prize. A new god, amassing the disaffected, the outcasts. Those who should turn to us. This absolute is but an upstart, disturbing the natural order and threatening to impede the glorious return of Lady Shar's pure, endless darkness. I had to act. I had to strangle that foul conspiracy while it was still in the cradle. We learned all we could. The artifact was the one thing the absolutists feared. The one thing they desperately wanted to keep out of their enemy's grasp. I had to have it.
You don't even know what it does. You thought you could best the Absolute, the Gith Yankee.
To fight so many foes openly could prove unwise. Shar's children are better deployed as daggers in the shadows, not massed upon a battlefield. So let the others fight while we wait. Once they are spent and bloodied from each other, we would slip in and take the prize. Alas, most of those I sent perished. All but one.
I should thank you. If you hadn't sent me on that suicide mission, I'd never have learned the truth.
You there! Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady Shar's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Why don't you take Asterion? I don't really have much use for him. I would never surrender Shadowheart. Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shar!
Well, I figured you'd tell me a little bit more about your story. But there's no way I'm surrendering Shadowheart. Well, we have Gale with us. I can summon ghouls. We have one of the best fighters, Lae'Zel. I don't know who's better, Lae'Zel or... Anyways, I'm really good too. Oh, between Lae'Zel, myself, Karlach, and Will, yeah, we can take on anything. I'm not worried about this. You're just one more enemy. I heard you just came from the House of Hope recently. Like, throw 500 at us. I'm sure we'll prevail. Right. So, that being the case, what can you do? Obviously, save the Divine Intervention, which you can only use once in your life, for when we're facing the Elder Brain, because that I am a little concerned about. But for now, let's see. So they're probably all going to, most of them will charge at us. There's probably going to be a lot of clerics here. Priests. I would expect this area. See, they're also behind us. And some, like over here, they may not go this way around to where I am. They may come back this way. Which I think that you should use something to really mess them up. Oh, this might be good. Insect Plague. But they'll just run out of it, I would think. But they can't cast the spells here. Anyways, one section at a time. One time we used this, and I found this to be the most annoying spell ever. But then again, I thought it was much smaller, not a huge area like that. Okay. Bless us, thank you.
The last board is set.
Right, so you could always use not Cone of Cold. Bigger than that. Ice Storm. Yeah, and this would allow Lae'Zel to deal with everyone in the back. But then again, this would actually, yeah, this would be even better. This. I don't know. I'm gonna have to deal with all these people, and she's gonna be casting spells back there. Hopefully she'll come at me. This drow. Wish you can go invisible. I'm not sure where you should be. If you go too far forward, they may, even if you're right behind me, they may try to get you there. Just stay where you are.
I am fury. I am death.
That's good. Shatter. Well, and then there's Thunder Wave. No one's close enough. Shatter. Not sure what else she can do from here. Wait for them to come to us. Is there any really tough ones behind? This one is sort of tough.
Well, so much for peace.
Of course, we all go first, right? Potion of speed would really be helpful, but I want to make sure that they're actually on me. I really want to race out to her. However, I will bring up some ghouls. Four. That should at least keep them busy for a little while. As nasty as those things are. Radiant damage won't do anything unless... I'm not really equipped just to fight regular people other than using my, a couple of my smites, such as Wrathful Smite. Well, yeah. There's a few things I have. Shield of Faith. Well, it requires my concentration. Which is good, because I'm not concentrating on anything else right now. Right. Now, this storm is going to come. Oh yeah, I don't control those things. Stupid creatures. You're hurting your own kind there. You killed one of us. One of my ghouls. Ah, okay. An enemy to fight. Good. You missed. Huh? A ghoul hit.
I am Lady Shah's instrument.
Good.
You cannot win.
Come at me. No, got one of them. Got two of them. Oh, well that's not good.
Lady Shah's will shall
The Dark Lady's rules must die!
perish.
I feel we could use more party members. How about everybody? At least one more. I'd choose Karlach. She's quite the juggernaut.
Lady Shah's will shall sure as night shall fall.
Is there any way to push back all this stuff around us, this darkness? Right, this might be a tough nut to crack. That worked, actually. Ah, you missed. Got it. Good. Take this one out, then she can come back and help with these.
Can't afford to let up.
Right, I don't know what you're going to do. Blade Ward. I'm not sure if the darkness will even affect... So she cannot leave this spot. Blade Barrier. But, I know she's got Insect Plague, but there's only one person there right now. Everything will break her concentration. Right, so, that being the case... I think she should just stay where she is. Wait. I know she could use this to get away, but we have to protect Gale.
What fools these mortals be, with haste.
Right, Gale's no longer blinded. Yvard's black tentacles. Oh, that could really actually harm them. A lot of them. Let's do it. Oh. I think it's because he can't see through there. He can't see through there. He doesn't have any scroll to push it back either. So basically he can't see anything past here. It's blocked. However, that would not stop him from conjuring up an ally. Where is it? He's got an ally he can bring in. Or he could just use Cone of Cold against these two. Oh, that worked really way better than I thought it would. Good job. Insect Plague, she can probably cancel that. Yeah, he's not going to be able to see past here, so... Just stay there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Right. Well, I haven't been touched yet. Wrathful Smite. I've got a Justiciar right in front of me. And then I've got Viconia. I think I should focus on the Drow. I can cast Plant Growth, but I'm kind of blinded here. If I could push them away... Thunder Smite? Got a good chance to hit this one. Let's see if I can't push this thing away. Yes! Well, that worked. And I can't really see. If I could just go a little bit there. There. Now I can see. I can't cast Plant Growth. However, I'm not even sure what I should do here at the moment. I can hit her. Good. She's bleeding. Or maybe. Maybe not. Ugh, that's not good.
Fighting is futile.
Really hard to hit me.
Darkness awaits.
Stupid rule. Oh, when they blow up, they hurt everything around them. That explains a few things. I didn't know that. Missed. Okay. Well, now that... Oh, the darkness has been re-put here. Gale. That one actually hit me. I'm surrounded, literally. Hey, everybody else around me is blinded too. You know what? Will would do great here, because he can see through the darkness. Well, she's blinded again. Helps a bit, I suppose. You know what? Do you have... Can you step out of there? No, she cannot. Is anybody in there? No. No one's... They're all out of there, so that doesn't matter. Necrotic. Necrotic. That one can see. Alright, yeah, well, let's try it. There, she's out of it.
Death is but a word away.
He can move, and he'll... without being hit. Fine. We really need help from our mage. Conjure Elemental. Fire Elemental, Earth. Earth is actually helpful. She can use a healing potion.
Swift and lethal.
This one should die. Oh, it needs to die.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Wish I had a spell that it can destroy everything right around me. However, I do have poisons. That will really help, actually. I have Potion of Speed. Next time, a poison. Plant growth. Yeah, I'm surrounded. I can't do that. Right, so I guess I'll just hit. Got her. Though I think I should get rid of the ones around me that are easier to hit. Such as this little one, which is now dead. this one. That's 2 down.
Father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
There's wolves around me now, spectral wolves. Hey, we all need to... We all need healing potions badly. Healing potions, most definitely. I don't know how far she could see. But healing potions, yes.
Fancy their chances.
Or yours if you don't get a healing potion. Don't drink one. Why can't you drink your healing potion, Gale? Can't find it in your pack. Half of us are still blinded. At least I'm not. Okay, try to move out of the darkness. Not good. Misty Step. Hold monster. What else could you... Oh, the black tentacles could also help. Look at all these ones over there. Black tentacles, it is. Finish this one, please. Acid Splash. It would kill this one, I would think. Get the other two, but it's not quite good enough. No shit, you could Misty Step out of here. It's just that she can't see. There's a good chance she'll miss this one. No, or there's a chance she can hit. Damn. She hit that one.
No choice but to keep going.
These are just conjured creatures. Definitely don't want to go over there. I would like to finish this one off. Okay, we still can't use our poison. she's down. Now, anybody else around there? Well, I can always go back to here. Might as well.
Follows me everywhere.
Oh, these are tough. Tough creatures. Tough enemies.
Lady Shah guides me. Your end is near. Teammate.
Can you help Lae'Zel? Maybe not, but you can work this thing. At least keep it busy. I'm a little tired of being blinded. Continue to... Oh, you can call in an ally here. But it will probably break your concentration, won't it? I would think it would. Anyways, take a potion. Or not. This should really help. In fact, this is the only logical thing to do. Lae'Zel's backup. And you can bring in and play in our ally, Diva. We used one of these to fight against Raphael. Successfully. Winning.
Swords meet sorcery.
You need a potion. Real bad. Gale, you either get a potion or you're going to die. Ooh. The only other thing I can think of is to... Yeah, I'm not sure why you can't drink. That's really messing us up right now. Right. Right, I realize why he cannot, because he's bone chilled. He's not unable to regain health. So, Scroll of Madness. Let's see. Old person. She's held. That will help because she was focusing on Gale.
I will ascend.
You back up. Back on your feet. At least you can drink. We've got shards to kill. And you can't really do anything this turn, but just defend thyself.
What now?
I am blinded again. So just kill everything around me. I also have a ring of healing, so every turn I can use poisons now. Good. What is this? Oh, they've turned back into people. These weren't really wolves, they're people. Okay, interesting. Lae'Zel. We really need to focus on bringing those two down. They're the worst ones out here. Gale. She's back. Immune. Something is umbral form. I hope that doesn't make them completely immune. Anything we can dish out? Oh, she's bone chilled. I'm tired of that. You can revive a companion. Right, well, that was it.
What should I do?
What should you do? This is one of the more difficult fights we've ever had.
Heading there.
Okay. No longer blinded. That healing is not good. You must... She doesn't have any other healing spells. It's better than nothing.
Take your... My injuries need tending.
Well... Well, this is like more like a touch spell.
Time to strike.
Ah, it's immune. Knocked down Vaconia. Ah, this bone chill. Can't really do much else. Immune to bludgeoning.
Ready. Time to meet your maker.
victory awaits.
Oh, at least that's another one down.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We do have to help Gale. Right, move around. Wonder healing radiance would... I'd have to get close. I could do it.
At the ready.
Healing radiance will help. There we go.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Right. Well... We know what you can do because you just got up. Wow, you're gonna be well healed. This one is so close to death. Eesh. Those two are a real problem. How annoying. Shadowheart's not dead.
Mistra Rill.
How annoying. You can't see past this darkness. Okay, then attack this.
My turn.
Can you see now?
I will ascend.
Not without healing, you won't.
Healing.
Just keeping you up is all we're doing over here.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
She's blinded too. Is she not?
Very well.
Yeah, she can't. She couldn't see me. Actually, this could help. Not enough movement, but this will work on you. It's a bit of my illithid in me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Well, she should be able to use a healing potion. Lae'Zel. They really need to deal with these. Got it. darkness is gone there. I really do want to hit this one as hard as I possibly can, but we have to deal with these ones.
Time to deal some punishment.
I mean, you hurt it, but it's not dead.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Right. Fireball. Good enough. Oh, it really hurt Faconia. We got rid of one of these justiciars. It was a major part of the fight, too.
Let's go.
Yeah, I really want to get rid of this one. I wonder if I couldn't shoot it. I gotta watch what I'm using. I have to just shoot regular.
You made a grave mistake.
It's down. Right. So we do have these 2 clerics or whatever. They're trouble. But I really do think that I should give Laconia my attention. Am I concentrating on anything? Well, that's about it. Can try to compel it to duel me. No, it didn't work. Ugh, she healed herself too. That's really getting old. That was a good hit you gave her, though.
I'm not going to last much longer.
She's down again. No, Lae'Zel has died. She needs to be brought back. Which is really not an easy thing to do at this moment. You have a scroll.
Moving.
Take you.
Well, it's something, at least. And of course, she's bone chilled. Cast Sanctuary on herself, since they like to cast that on her.
A tale for the ages.
Cast against her. You must have a scroll. Something that could do a lot of damage. As we've been saving them. Lightning Bolt could. Let's look through this. Scroll of Blight, we've got a few of those.
Into the fray.
She's still up.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh. I thought you, maybe she just healed herself. Thunderous Smite. Not an easy one to hit, is she? Got her, with the toxin. Yeah, Lae'Zel. Well, it was either Shadowheart or Lae'Zel.
I need healing.
Well, No longer have that bone chill on you.
I speak, they burn.
Oh, that is nice. There's this really powerful spell, Scroll of Dethrone. Use it on Vaconia. Oh, that really hurt her.
Never a dull moment.
Enabling me to possibly finish her off. Wrathful Smite. Take this. And this. And she's done. No, you're not going anywhere. Ugh, thanks for the bone chill. Bit by bit, we will bring them back.
Have to keep going.
The witching hour.
Right, you've been instrumental in this fight, Gale. This one and this one, you could finish them both. Yes.
Find my parents. I must be close.
Wow, what a fight.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, you already used Healing Radiance. We're gonna have to rest.
That should more than suffice.
Should help a lot. That was one heck of a battle. Perhaps Viconia has something on her. Priestess robe. Nice shield.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me.
I wonder if I
wonders.
couldn't use that. I think it's better than what I'm using. Okay, there's a key here too. This adamantine shield, I mean, it's fine, but it's not as good as Viconia's walking fortress. Reflective shell, warding bond. What if it hits me with melee? I can use my reaction and deal force damage to them and knock them prone. It's quite a bit better than what I'm using, I think. More defense as well. Quickly mop my face. I can find that sponge here. There we go. Right, we have a lot of loot to go through here, so we'll grab as much as we can and then we'll look for her parents. Right, really was just basic things we picked up, but there's a few notes here that are interesting. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets. Oh, I already read this. Raphael's notes. Why do I even have this? I can drop this here. Don't need it. Contract with Mole. We'll keep this list of the Baal targets. Here. Dear ma'am. You were right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister is just... My heart isn't hard enough to do these things. I had to run out of last 10 days interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see any way to get out again. Not alive, anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you. I'm scared. And the way Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I wish I'd listened to you. You're Dimbert, though here they've dubbed me Blue Nail. Get rid of that. What was this one? Exciting news. Owl Talon, the Mother Superior has approved me for applied poisons and paralysis training. I'm so proud. Your little night mist is going to be a certified venom specialist for the Dark Lady. That will also qualify me to study the basics of sudden esophageal collapse. What fun. Ooh. Note to self. This is the one with bloodstains. 2 days inspection was a disaster. Tuesdays. How could I have overlooked the stains on my tunic? Must ask Harold where they get that special soap that takes dried blood out of fabric. Just need a nice sponge like what I have. Well, it comes off of armor. I don't know about fabric. Right, so I do believe that that's everything. There's some silver around here, but I don't really care for it. There's a chest over here. Lockpick.
With a flick of the wrist.
Ah, almost had it. Well, it's just a lockpick. Not that big of a deal. These arrows, a little bit of gold. Silver everything. Crimes of the Moon Maiden.
Here goes nothing.
Is this even worth looking? Crimes of the Moon Maiden by the Anti-Lunar League. Woe unto any who throw their lot in with Selûne. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf when he's only forgotten to shave. Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Fourth, people keep associating the moon with femininity, and frankly we're fed up reading the same poetry over and over. And it's all that celestial bint Selûne's fault. It just seems like complaints that somebody is looking for a reason to complain about. It really has no meaning.
What's hiding
Sure,
here?
if there's spell scrolls here, we'll definitely take them. Otto's irresistible dance. I mean, these scrolls are, after all, half of what Gale was able to use in that last battle. To the good godly folk of Faerun. Circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Fëanor, the most high lore master of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. I'm not sure if that's even... No, just take it. It's even worth having. Okay. So we have keys. There's a door here. Oh, this is like an armory, so... There's some enchanted items here. Pick these up, they're worth a bit. Dagger, armor. Studded shield.
There's a gap behind those crates.
I see.
Big enough to fit through.
Okay. Let's see what I can do here.
To the chase.
Not sure if your parents are up here. Maybe.
A little hideaway.
Oh.
Why does this place seem so familiar?
I don't know. Night orchid. Isn't that your favorite flower?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Lots of orchids here. This pouch, there's a note on the... This looks undisturbed for quite some time. It's kind of nice, actually. Hastily written note. What does this say? She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She is going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers. I like animals. My name is... This wasn't written by you, was it? Shadowheart. The writing breaks off with a jagged scrawl as if interrupted. Well, I'd know her name, real name can't be Shadowheart.
Memories. Very Sharon.
But it could have been any Sharon, really. Stained book. They heap precious pelf upon the altar as if it is nothing. The door wants gold, trinkets, baubles of mammon. Shadowheart, you have anything to say?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Okay. Here.
No time to dally.
There. A lot better. Oh, Lae'Zel is encumbered. All the things she's picked up. Not anymore.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, well, I know that she said she likes flowers, she likes animals, so that could have been her. This could have been your spot, and she said it looks familiar. This could be where you were hanging out. Hiding out? Either. Map of Faerun. Meaningless. Artifact mission. Wait. Agent roster. These are all the ones that failed? A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that this group has proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Caladan Darkwood, leader. I wonder if they all went at once. Bud Doug Vriss, close combat. Kurt Deepcroft, lockpicking. That's it? That's what you're best at? Drini Kovali, languages. Shadowheart, healer. Well, healer and combat is good. And I suppose you need a leader, which you can do a bunch of everything. But just one person, their expertise is languages, the other is lockpicking. Okay, keep going around. Probably down there. Nothing that I see of interest here. There's another door. Excuse me. Dormitory. Right. Are we in for another fight? Hello?
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You don't even remember her?
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
I'll say nothing.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, you and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me.
Maybe there's hope for her.
I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are. But with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
Well, wait. If you can sell things, I could use your services right now.
Greetings. Do you seek to trade? As Shadowheart's friend, I'll extend the privilege to you as well.
Let me see your wares. Well, we can use these healing potions. You have the really nice healing potion. That's rare. Right, we've got a lot of things to sell. Let's go through this then.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone.
Right, well... Interrogation log. Log of interrogation notes detailing Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to slip, and offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlaakith. That's where they got it from.
Githyanki. Part of the Sharan's preparations to seize the astral prism, no doubt.
That's where it came from.
Come on, open up.
jewels.
High security vault.
Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Soldanesela, Mother Superior said.
Soldanesela?
Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
Why would she give to Sharans? No cause for alarm. Okay.
These are all about me.
Huh?
40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
You're around the same age as me. Your parents have
all
been...
about
Okay.
me.
No price too high.
40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
Eyewitness account. I'm going to take everything then. Let's look through this. They're all about you. Maybe this will help bring back memories. No price too high. Years have passed, and still she refuses to be easily molded into what Lady Shar wishes her to be. She questions my teachings, hesitates when she should be pitiless, and longs to venture the world like some guileless animal. Ugh, they really came after you. So often her behavior makes a mockery of the name she has adopted, Shadowheart. This is definitely about my love. That Lady Shar believes that she shall one day become the perfect embodiment of her will makes my gorge rise. Have I not proven myself worthy? Did I not sacrifice everything in order to please the Night Singer? I take it that's Shar, Night Singer. It was just so close to Night Song. I had built something great in her honor in Waterdeep, all gone now. Those who followed me have been embraced, and I am left with owning a child of the Moon Bitch's followers in Lady Shar's right hand. Child of the Moon Bitch. Okay, this is referring to Selûne. I will not give up. I will remake her, or I will break her. The Night Singer shall know who is her most loyal servant, one way or another. Sprinter's Guide to Goblins. I can't see that having to do with you. Let's talk Goblinoids. By Colin Morang. Your standard goblin is well armored and conniving, and while not the best strategists, they are deadly in bigger groups. Hobgoblins are where the species get disciplined, smarter, stronger, and as mean as a bag of hedgehogs. Hobgoblins are natural leaders for their kin. Bugbears are as tough as ogres, only shrewder, and they can be... I saw something in that barn that... I don't even want to go there. And they can be unnervingly quiet when they want to. Avoid these sleuthy bruisers. Me? Ha! I avoid them all, chum. Right, I haven't seen that book before. Interesting as it is. So, this was about you. Okay, I'm going to save that. No cause for alarm. What is this? An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergar's recent history, People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the Hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called Holy City of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the Inferno. Whether it was in their blood from birth, or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget that aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. They weren't really that much before, like 100 years ago. Or 100 plus years ago. Let's see. No price too high. So there's no more pages to it. What's this? Eyewitness account. Though an official document, this appears to be one of the many hastily produced copies documenting the Knight of Elturel's descent into Avernus. This should be interesting. Emir, I am acting Gauntlet Emir of the Flaming Fist. Repeat what you told my people from the room to hear. Shepard, you should be helping. Aren't you supposed to help? Emir, first I need to know what happened. Shepard, it's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in its glow. Never seen real darkness before. Emir, get a grip on yourself, man. Shepard, There was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered, dark, and then light again. Then the companion changed. What is this, the companion? From gold to black. My farm's almost a half-day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into the darkness while the world went mad. Oh, that would be terrible. Emir, and then? Shepherd. More lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion. Wicked streaks stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. Then the sky, the ground, the buildings, they all folded in on themselves. Like an invisible hand were crushing them. Emir, in the city? Shepherd, there is no city. Elturel is gone. Emir, when did this happen? Shepherd, yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Emir, lock him up. Shepherd, I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. Emir, he's the 11th we picked up since morning. Make copies. Deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post from here to the Risen Road by hand. Until we know exactly what's happening out there, nobody from Eltegard goes west. And don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. Why would you treat it like that? Yeah. Well, interesting. This room is showing us a lot of things. Very interesting things. The Blood War. You've got friends in the guild. Well, you've been most helpful there. Nocturne, you say your name was? She didn't berate us for killing her Mother Superior. Oh, Black Diamond. Wait, let me read this inscription first. That's Shar. Treasured in light, lost in dark. Don't know if I'm gonna get cursed from taking this.
After I moved something on the altar.
Oh. Treasured in light, lost in dark. I don't know if we're going to be able to open this up. Patriarch's loss.
Only a Patriarch's loss can open this door. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Loss of status? Wealth?
Shadowheart? Nothing? Well, the silver key opened it up. Daughter of Darkness. Shadowheart's parents are close. We must do what we can to help her save them from Shar's clutches. There's a book over here. Captives of Shar. A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are noted to have died. Treshik Lur Githyanki, double guard at all times, deceased. Arno Hallaleaf, Emmeline Hallaleaf. Could these be your parents? But this is... no, they're still there. This one's dead, the other two are dead. Baron Alice Bormal, a known interloper. Is your last name Hallaleaf?
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Oh, is that them? We've got to get them down. But how? Hey there. She must be human.
So tired.
And your father was an elf. Hello?
It can't be.
I believe it's your parents.
Another vile trick.
No. There is no trick. It's her. Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Jen. Our little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
Oh, Shaw's still causing her pain. I don't think it's quite over. What's happened? Shar again.
It is not over.
You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
You're a monster, not a goddess.
I am neither. I am nothing.
That's exactly right.
I am the empty room. The dreamless sleep. The shadow's shadow. There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer. Until you find your way back to my embrace.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
There must be a way to free them and get away from the clutches of Shah. Talk to your mother and father, see what they wish.
I'm sorry. I didn't know any of this was happening until it was much too late. I came to try to put things right.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was. And still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
You have your father's eyes.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Oh, this is terrible. I have to leave this. This has to be her choice. She obviously knows what to do. This is your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what's right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Good Bye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What are those?
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need.
Beautiful.
My parents are watching over me.
I'm terribly
Let's leave
sorry.
this place. There's nothing more for me here.
What about your memories? Isn't there more that was taken from you?
More. Most, I should think. I doubt Shah will be given over to generosity. Best if I just consider them lost.
Oh.
I have everything I need to make new memories. As for this place, all I did here, let it stay forgotten.
They gave themselves up. I would have done the same in their position. I would never have put that upon my daughter. Shadowheart?
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go.
I know.
It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
I was really hoping we could save your parents and get your memories back. Without memories. Well, I guess so. I guess it's not that big of a loss. You have what's important. As I said, your real self will always be there, even if you've forgotten most of your life. What is this mirror of loss? This is what you're supposed to stare into, lose your memories.
A polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One used by the Sharans to plunder memories from the minds of others.
Is there any way just to smash it?
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I'm not giving up my memory. I'm not going to pray to it either. I wouldn't mind smashing it. You know what? Why use a sword when I can use a hammer? Well, if this isn't going to wreck it, I don't know what will. The Orthic hammer should have done something. Genoville is her name. It's actually kind of pretty, now that I think of it. I knew Shadowheart wasn't her real name. Where does this go? Into the abyss? Into the Underdark, I mean to say.
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
I know. She's a brave one. And I kind of love her for that. Right. I'd rather call you Genoville than Shadowheart. Shadowheart reminds me too much of Shar. Oh, we've really destroyed this place. We may be in for more of a fight on the way out, or they may not even know. I don't know. We should be ready for it, though. I think after all this, we should return to our... the friendly army. Let's do the north of here. Or let's do the south of here. I've been there before a few times. To the... why do I want to say the friendly elfin? Elf Song Tavern, that's what it is. I don't know if there'll be anything in here, but if there's any loot... Oh, this reminds me of being with the Githyanki in that chair of theirs. Also reminds me of the operating table at...
I think I might have hurt people here.
Ugh, this is a terrible spot.
Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them.
Shar is terrible. A manual for Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. Ugh. Right, well, I don't think there's anything in here of value. Let's try the room across the way. We seem to have a couple keys on us. Maybe there'll be something here.
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else.
Interesting.
I suppose that's been my whole life.
Who could pretend to be someone who they're not? Empty existence. Let's see if I can... These keys won't unlock it, no. Well, there's things here. Only a complete fool would go about life pretending there's somebody else. I don't see the value in it. I suppose if you're trying to fool people for a specific purpose, but... Report on activities of Enver Gortash. Huh, this should be interesting. A detailed report from a Sharan agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an armed smuggler the Sharans had designated a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyranny godling Bane, has recently been consorting with a leading adherent of the murder godling Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known diabolist Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if her extravagant fees are met. Now, she wanted like 40,000 to do it. Way more than what I had. This page's handwritten notebook has been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Sharan agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, illithid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls. But most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Figures. Probably full of clothes, you know. Drow outfit. Well, that's it for here then. Let's see if we have to fight our way out. Or they may have already fled, or... I don't know. Maybe they'll just give us a dirty look on our way out, who knows. Well, this place won't be functioning as normal for quite a while. I'd prefer to burn it all down, truth be told. Right, so is this way. Ha! Oh, you want to fight, do you? I'm kind of blocking the doorway. Well, there's 3 out here. All they need is me. I think there's 1 outside the door. There's 4.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
See if I can't poison.
Come
with wyvern toxin. Yeah,
to keep going.
definitely don't give up. Full person.
Victory awaits.
Right, then just kill this one.
I will not know failure.
Well, okay. He's dead. He's dead now, due to my poison. Figures they'd attack us. I thought it'd be more amusing if they just gave us dirty looks, though. Is this one coming in?
Still on my feet.
Another one down. Right, let's get to this last one. Well, not the last one.
Hope your
This
soul
one
is
over
in
here.
good hands.
Poisoned her even with the pommel.
On the move.
Okay. Just stand there.
Victory awaits.
Very nice.
My path be true.
Step by step.
Good. Oops.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Sorry, Shadowheart. We'll talk at the Elfsong Tavern. How much money, gold do I have? 11k. It's quite
Something
a lot,
good here.
actually.
I hope.
40k. That would be quite impossible, though, to pay that. First off, only maybe grandmother has something like that.
Sounds like there's gold inside.
Huh?
Their proceeds.
Well, I'll take it. Grief key. What are all these? Absolving the wayward heart, confronting the false heart, the ways of the heart, an introduction, soothing the violent heart, denying the prying heart, emboldening the craven heart, welcoming the melancholy heart, reconciling the jealous heart. Okay, I'm encumbered. Right, so let's see if we can't open this up. 106 gold. This is nothing. Supreme elixir of arcane cultivation. Wow. Okay. Who can take this? Lae'Zel, I'm looking at you. Alright, let's get out of here.
Moving
Just
in.
step out. We'll come back another... well, to the area another time. Horrible, horrible place. Let's go for that long rest, shall we? Whew. If anybody needs to speak with me, I'll be talking to Shadowheart. Yeah, okay. Let's get ready. I'm a little tired. It's a lot of fighting. That was one of the most difficult combat I've ever been involved
Give
with.
it a shot.
Everybody fell at one point. Lae'Zel even died. I had to bring her back to life. Now, I wonder if Aelin couldn't help with Shadowheart. We have a few things to discuss, my dear.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit.
You can keep on saying it.
Do you need something?
What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
What about us? Do you still remember all we've been through?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe.
Good.
I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
So Shah did that for no other purpose but sheer spite.
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Can't blame you, actually. You've got to cut it off at some point. She'll just keep trying to lure you in and break you down. I suppose the memories of the pain will fade with time. They always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
I always thought you were younger than me. But turns out we're around the same age. Right, other matters. Let's talk about our relationship.
Of course.
How are you?
At peace, I think. I couldn't have imagined how things were going to play out. What I'd gain, who I'd lose. But at least I have your support.
Right. Genevieve. I suppose we should have that sleep after all. And that'll be it for the day. Salune?
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it. I wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
And who are you? You mean Genevieve?
That's a dead girl's name.
Oh.
I don't deserve it.
I think you do.
I had to look up how it was spelled, for pity's sake. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
They're not truly gone. Remember the moon motes.
I remember. But they can't comfort me. They can't give me advice. They can't tell me what I was like as a little girl.
Suppose not. I'm sorry. Embrace her. So it's still Shadowheart then? Sounds like you're not keen on Genevieve. I prefer it, and it's also the name your parents gave you. And it would distance you more from Shar. But it's up to you.
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Genevieve. Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
That's one way to look at it. Well, it's a new day, even though I feel pretty tired. I'm very sore. That was so much fighting, it's unbelievable. But, hey, where's Will? Will's here. Okay. Right, so I guess I have to put my mind to where we go next. But this is one of the major things I wanted to do here when we got to the city. And it's over. I may not call her Genevieve, but I'll always remember that. Obviously it's the name her parents gave her, but I would prefer to call her by it. But it's her choice. I thought there would be a fight in the House of Grief, but I wasn't expecting this level of a battle. It's been the biggest, most difficult, and longest in the game so far. Everyone but Siren went down at various points. Those Justiciars really are powerful. That's actually what Shadowheart originally wanted to be. It almost makes me wonder what would have happened if I had said, yes, sure, take Shadowheart, and if there wasn't more to the story that way, but as I have told people, I act as if I am that character. I don't do things because I hope that it will all work out. If you are in love with someone, the last thing you would really do is just give them up to some evil power to do with them with what they will. Even if I know what will happen, I make decisions for my character as they logically would if they were real, so there is very little to no min-maxing or gaming my stories. There have been a couple of times where I redid bad rolls in Baldur's Gate 3, only because otherwise my character's story would have been completely altered from what I wanted to happen. Normally I don't mind bad rolls, and I've gotten a lot of them that I've shown in the game, but game-changing bad rolls? No. I'm here to tell the story I want for my character, and do not have my story decided on the whim of bad luck. I remember 10 years ago, with my very first attempt at Baldur's Gate, someone commented that if my party dies and I reload, he'll stop watching my videos. Well, that was before I switch over to be fully in character, but even so, I found that too much. I don't make my videos to show epic wins or show others how to play the game. There are plenty of those out there, but there are few who play completely in character. There's only one battle so far in Baldur's Gate 3 where I had a total party wipeout, and that was back in the early part of the Shadowlands, where these tree creatures ambushed and pulled Siren deep within their ranks and proceeded to pummel him down, while he was the only warrior in the party. I had Astarion, Gale, and Shadowheart. Needless to say, once Siren fell, the rest didn't last too long, so I always try to have at least 2 warriors at all times, just in case. I thought this episode had a pretty grand ending, and all the story that progressed for Shadowheart, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. There is an important poll coming up on November 20th, 2024, which will determine the future of my channel. Be sure to vote that week. Take care now.
of my